Switch off the phones or keep it on vibrate, that would be good. So today is this most auspicious day of Janmashtami, and we are hearing Krishna Katha. We are hearing from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 3, where Krishna tells Devaki and Vasudev that you too were there in Satya Yuga as Prishni and Sutapa. Prishni and Sutapa had performed austerities for 12,000 celestial years. Now the time in spiritual world is different than it is on the earthly planet. It's different even in heavenly planets. So when we calculate, Srila Prabhupada says it is 4.3 million years. And we do austerity one day on Janmashtami. Right? Just one day, and we find it so difficult. But they performed austerities for 4.3 million years. And Krishna appeared to them and said, I'm very pleased. What benediction do you want? So they wanted the Lord to appear as their son for 3 lives. So as Prishni and Sutapa, Krishna appeared as Prishni Garbha. And in Treta Yuga, Prishni and Sutapa appeared as Aditi and Kashyapa. And the Lord appeared as their son, as Lord Vamanadev. So Krishna is telling Devaki and Vasudev that now in Dwapar Yuga, you have appeared as Devaki and Vasudev, and here I am, the Supreme Lord, come as your son. Now one may say, why did Krishna have to appear in the Vishnu form? Is to remind Devaki and Vasudev that I am fulfilling your desire, the benediction that I had given to you. Now before Krishna appeared, 6 sons of Devaki and Vasudev were killed by Duryodhana.
No.
Thank you. Just want to make sure everyone is awake. Was killed by Kamsa. I'm going to ask these questions in between. Sometimes we sleep with eyes open also. So, yes. So, those 6 sons that were killed by Kamsa, Srila Prabhupada says that they are like anarthas in our heart. What's an anartha? An unwanted thing. Can anyone tell me what are the unwanted things in the heart? Not blood, blood vessels and all, no. What's in the heart? Yes. Yes, lust, anger, greed, pride, all these are unwanted things in the heart. So, on this Janmashtami day, we can take this opportunity to cleanse our heart. Like we heard such beautiful kirtan for a long time, to cleanse our hearts. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is mentioned, Adau Shraddha Tatha Sadhu Sangha Bhajana Kriya Anartha Nivriti. So if we want to remove these unwanted things from the heart, Rupa Goswami says we have to have Shraddha, faith, and then we have to have Sadhu Sangha, like we are having today, meeting of all devotees together to celebrate Janmashtami, and then follow the process of Bhajana Kriya. When we do Bhajana Kriya devotional service, then unwanted things from the heart go away. So there is cleansing needed for externally and internally. Externally, how do we clean our body? Please don't tell me you use Dove, what is that? Mysore sandal soap. Alright? We use all this to clean externally. What about internally? Internal cleaning is also very important. Is there anyone here who has not heard about Steve Jobs? Anybody? Maybe the little kids don't know, maybe they don't. Steve Jobs was 7 years old, only 7. And he was asked by his father to help him paint the fence. And the little boy was very happy and he painted the fence, and he painted it very carefully and diligently. Once he was done, he went to his father and said, "Would you like to check it out?" And the father came and said, "Very good job." But he said, "Son, I have a question for you. I have a question for you. Why did not you paint the inside?" That's okay, it happens with iskcon minds. "Why haven't you painted the inside of the fence?" And Steve said, "Nobody sees the inside, right? Everybody sees the outside of the fence." And that day, Steve Jobs learned a very important life lesson. That we see the inside. Yes, when we are inside the house, we can see the inside of the fence. So others may not be able to see what's inside our heart, but we can see what is inside our heart. So we need to cleanse our heart without fail. So how does Krishna appear? When I was a little girl, maybe 6 decades ago, now you know I'm ancient, I'm very old lady. 60 years ago, my mother used to celebrate Janmashtami on a very grand scale. And she would put a very nice jhula, a swing, and then she would hide Krishna in the jhula and she would cover it with a cloth. And sharp at midnight, Krishna would appear. How? From a cucumber, kakadi. And I asked my mother, "Why have you put Bal Gopal inside a cucumber, a kakadi? That must be suffocating for him, right?" She said, "Well, that's what my mother said, that Krishna appears from a cucumber." How many of you agree with that? Please raise your hands. Thank you. He was adjusting his sleeve. I thought he was saying yes, from cucumber. No. Srimad Bhagavatam tells us how does Krishna actually appear. And we need to understand that. So, Krishna first appeared in the mind of Vasudeva. And then he entered the heart of Vasudeva. And from there, he entered into the heart of Devaki. And that is when Vasudeva initiated his wife Devaki. And from there, he entered the womb. This is how Krishna appears in this material world. Not like we do. We all, when we were born, we all came out laughing, right? No? No? We know babies come out crying. But Krishna, he appeared in beautiful yellow garments with ornaments and peacock feather. Beautiful. This is how Krishna appears. But why does he appear? Have you ever thought about it? Does anyone know the shloka from Bhagavad Gita that tells us why does Krishna appear in this material world? That is Janma Karma, that's yes. But he says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuta nama dharmasya tadadmanam srijamyaham. The reason is paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapananthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So he basically comes down to protect his devotees like he protected the residents of Vrindavan, of Gokul. And he comes to annihilate the miscreants like he killed so many demons while he was on this earthly planet. Srila Prabhupada said that Krishna used to kill one demon before breakfast, one before lunch, and one before dinner. And he was on this earthly planet for 125 years. Any mathematician here to figure out how many demons he killed? 3 per day. So, on this auspicious day, we can pray to Krishna to kill the demons that may be in our hearts. What kind of demons? lust, anger, greed, pride, envy. So there's a reason why Krishna comes to re-establish religion, to teach us how we can go back to the spiritual world. He killed many demons like Shakatasur, Putana, Bakasur, Agasur, Trinavarta. He chastised Kaliya. So many demons that are listed in Srimad Bhagavatam. And each killing of each demon teaches us a lesson. What we can learn from these pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Now, how many of you like to celebrate your birthday? Be honest. Raise your hands. How many? Not like this. Raise it high up so it can be seen. Don't be shy. We all like to celebrate our birthday. And who is our most favorite person who calls us at midnight? Yes? Who remembers our birthday? Yes? Yes. Who remembers our birthday and calls us, and we put that person on our best friends list. But when we have a birthday party, what do we expect from everyone who comes? Wishes? That's very dry. Right? What would we do with wishes, right? It's so dry. What do we expect? Gifts. Yes. And the one who gives our most cherished gift is again our best friend. Am I speaking the truth? Yes or no? The audience is very quiet. I hope not sleeping with eyes open. Do we expect gifts? Yes, we do. So today is the birthday of the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna. Have you brought any gift for him? Oh, please don't tell me milk, yogurt, ghee and honey. No. The gift that Krishna is Atmaram. He's self-satisfied. He doesn't need anything from us. He has everything. But still, if we offer him something with love and devotion, he will be very pleased. So some of the ideas that we can have to give as a gift to the Lord today on his birthday is maybe more seriousness in devotional service, more chanting, more attentive chanting. Any more suggestions? Trust, Shraddha, faith. What else? Come on, we got to give a gift to the Lord. Is there a bell to ring a bell? Oh, you're literally ringing the bell. It is to wake up everybody. So it's a very good time for us, thank you. It's a very good time for us to meditate on what gift can we give the Lord today. If somehow or the other we can become more serious, we are very, very fortunate. It's not by chance that you've come today to hear Krishna Katha, to do Abhishek of the Supreme Lord. It's not by chance that you're living in Indiana. There is a reason behind it. We have done a lot of pious activities in our previous lives, and so we've got this opportunity to celebrate Janmashtami, the appearance day of Lord Krishna, the most auspicious day in the whole year. Very, very fortunate. So if we have got this opportunity, then we should take full advantage of it and become more serious in Bhakti Yoga. And for that, we need guidance of a guru. Do you all agree? Does anyone here learns music? Dancing? Karate? Judo? Software? We are always learning something, right? So whom do we learn from? From a teacher. So Krishna tells Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita chapter 4, Tad vidhi pranipadena pariprashnena sevaya upadyakshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattva darshana. That we must approach a bona fide spiritual master talking about bona fide spiritual master. Many, many years ago, I was listening to a Srimad Bhagavatam class from Los Angeles Temple. How many of you have been to Los Angeles Temple? Yes, beautiful temple. And he was Srila Prabhupada's disciple who was giving the class. And he was sharing his experience about finding a guru. Now he was living with a friend of his in an apartment, and his friend used to visit some guru. Now let's call this Prabhupada disciple as Prabhu, not to confuse between the friend and this devotee. So Prabhu was used to wonder, who is that guru that he is going to almost every day? So the friend coaxed Prabhu, why don't you come and meet my guru? So he said, okay, let me go and see, because I'm looking for a guru anyway. How many of you are looking for a guru? Don't be shy. Without guru, we cannot get Krishna. So he went along with his friend. Prabhu went with friend to meet his guru. And as he entered the room, he said it was kind of dark. It was very dimly lit. And the guru was sitting there, and there was a lot of smoke around in the room. You know, like you see in Bollywood movies. How many of you watch Bollywood movies? No need to answer. So in that, sometimes they show, dhuan coming out from here, there, just to, like a background, what is it called? Background something. Right? A good show. So then, the friend left the room and Prabhu was alone with this guru in the room. So guru didn't say anything. He said, what do you want? So Prabhu said, I'm looking for a guru because I want to be happy. How many of you want to be happy? Please raise your hand. Or the others are not wanting to be happy. Huh? And the fact that you have raised your hand, that means you are not happy. Because if you were happy, you would not have raised your hand. Am I correct? So the happiness that we have here is temporary. It's there today, it's not there tomorrow. But here, Prabhu wanted permanent happiness. What an intelligent inquiry. So the Guru said, I will give you a secret mantra. If you chant that mantra every day for 1 hour, soon you will experience eternal happiness. So Prabhu was very happy. He said, okay. So he said, come, I'll give it to you in your ear because it is secret. And it costs $100. Well, guess what? I also have a secret mantra. Anyone interested? It's only $50. Anybody? Any takers? Mantra should be free and it should not be secret if it is a true mantra. So Prabhu said, okay, let me hear. So the Guru gave the mantra to him in the ear and said, now you go and you chant every morning for 1 hour. So Prabhu was chanting that mantra every day, but he wasn't feeling really happy. So he was wondering. So he asked his friend, he said, you also got a secret mantra? Yes. Did you find happiness? He said, not yet, but I'm on the way. He said, but I'm also, I'm not feeling any happiness at all. Can we both share the mantra with each other so we know whether we have the same mantra? Said, okay, but don't tell the Guru that we have exchanged the mantras with each other. Any of you interested in knowing what is that secret mantra? Because that Prabhu in the Bhagavatam class gave us that secret mantra. Anyone wants to know? Yes? Then you have to say Hari Bol loudly. Hari Bol. Okay. For that, you all have to close your eyes. I'm not going to take away your belongings or your phones or anything. No. Just close your eyes And when I still look, some eyes are still open. Close your eyes and please repeat after me the secret mantra that the Prabhu got. It is Brrr. Repeat. The Guru gave him this secret mantra, Brrr, and he kept chanting Brrr, Brrr, Brrr every morning. Can this give us happiness? That is called a Dhongi Guru. I was shocked to hear that. That is why Krishna tells us in the Bhagavad Gita, Evam parampara praptam imam rajashiyo vidu sakalena hamata yogo nashtaha parantapa. That one should receive this spiritual knowledge in a strict, disciplined succession, bona fide guru, one who is connected to Krishna. Then that guru can help us, guide us, teach us, train us how to go back to the spiritual world. So we are very, very fortunate that we are associated with iskcon that is coming down in strict disciplined succession. If you see the last page of introduction of Bhagavad Gita as it is, you will see the whole parampara. Srila Prabhupada, our Acharya, founder Acharya, his Guru Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, his Guru, does anyone know? Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, his Guru Bhakti Vinod Thakur, his Guru Jagannath Das. So like this, it's going up all the way to Krishna. And Krishna tells us that this is how spiritual knowledge should be received. So we are very fortunate that on this most auspicious day of Janmashtami, we have gathered here to glorify Krishna, to hear Krishna Katha, to also, like we chanted, we did the Kirtan for such a long time, we did the Abhishek. Only fortunate people get this opportunity. So, since we have this very, very good opportunity, we should not take any shortcuts. Do you all agree? Only one person is nodding. That means you all believe in shortcuts? No, not at all. I used to teach Bhagavad Gita in Mumbai before I moved to the US. And in Bhagavatam class, my neighbor's family also would come. And they had two sons, and one son, he was about 8 years old, and I think his name was Vicky. I'm not too sure because it's been decades. So he would sit right in front and he would attentively hear Srimad Bhagavatam. And in every class I would talk about the importance of chanting the holy names of the Lord, because in Kali Yuga, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam eva kevalam, kalau nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gatina. In Kali Yuga, there is no other way, no other way, no other way except chanting, chanting, chanting. But chanting what? Not brrr, chanting the mantra that is given to us in Kali Yuga, which is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That means you all are sleeping. The holy name given to us for Kali Yuga is Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Not Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. That is for Satya Yuga. So this boy Vicky, one day he said, you keep talking about chanting, I want to start chanting. And that made me very happy. So he said, can I get the chanting beads? Right? The chanting beads. Can someone give me the chanting beads? Mine is in the car. Thank you. I won't chant on them. they are yours. But, so I gave him chanting beads, tulasi mala, and I showed him how to chant on the beads, and he learned it. And then next week when he came, he was very happy. He said, I have started chanting 16 rounds. So this is one round, like 108 beads. And if you chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, then you go to the next bead, like that you chant 108 times. It takes about 8 minutes to finish one round. So he said, I do 16 of these rounds. And that made me so ecstatic. An 8-year-old boy is chanting 16 rounds of Maha Mantra. Those of us who chant every day, we know how long it takes. How long does it take to chant 16 rounds? About 2 hours. So I said, I'm so happy, Vicky. Then you must be spending 2 hours every day to chant. He said, no, I finish in 20 minutes. Now I'm like, I don't know what you're chanting and how you're chanting. Can you please show me? So he sat in a yoga pose, you know. Kya bolte, palati maar ke, like you're sitting, right? He sat in a yoga pose and he closed his eyes and he was holding the beads and very attentively chanted Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And I'm thinking this will take 2.5 hours. And then he said, ditto, 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 ditto. How smart. I said, excuse me, what are you doing? He said, well, the teacher in class tells us anything you have to repeat, what do you do? Ditto, ditto, ditto. So why repeat the whole mantra? No. So we should not look for shortcuts in Bhakti Yoga. Very, very important. So now that we have this opportunity to be present here on this occasion of Janmashtami, done the Abhishek, heard the Kirtan, hopefully you all heard the class also. Hoping to. So now it's time to give a gift to the Supreme Lord. So just think about it in your minds that what can we offer the Lord today on His appearance day? Is it if we are not chanting that we start chanting? If we are chanting, we increase our chanting. If we are chanting 16 rounds, then we chant attentively. We read Srila Prabhupada's books. We do service in the Indiana iskcon center. We associate with devotees. We eat Krishna Prasadam. This is how we can give a gift to the Supreme Lord. So thank you all so much for your attention. And Shri Krishna Janmashtami Mahamotsav ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.